Good morning everyone. Welcome to my SQL tutorial. So in the last video we saw about the stored procedures. So link is in the description. If you haven't watched, please go through that video. So today we are going to cover the common table expressions CTE. So which is very important concept in SQL and also with respect to interview also it is very important. So what is common table expression? It is a temporary result set that can be referred to within a select, insert, update, or delete statement. Okay, so this is one of the simple answer which you can give to the interviewer. Like, what do you mean by common table expression? Okay, so it's basically a temporary result set. Okay, so it is defined using the with keyword. So we'll see how to create a common table expression, and we'll understand the meaning like the temporary result set that can be referred to within a select, insert, update, or delete statement. So what does it actually mean? We'll see. Okay. So syntax to create the CTE is nothing but so it starts with the with keyword followed by the CTE name. Okay. Whichever name we want to give and followed by the column name. Okay. As and in the inside this parenthesis we have to write the query. Okay. So let's see practically. So I have one employees table here. Okay. Okay. So let's take one scenario and then we'll write the query using that CTE. Okay. So here we have the employees table consists of ID, first name, last name, email, salary, department, and hire date. Okay. So let's see. We want employee details above, let's say salary above, let's say 50,000. No, 50,000. Let's say above 55,000. Employee details above salary. Okay. Employee details above salary 55,000. Okay. So what is this query? First we'll write. So simply we have to add the where clause where salary is greater than 55,000, right? So we have overall 7 records. We have now 6 records. Okay. So now we will see how to use the CTE now. So with keyword followed by the CTE name. Let's say EMP underscore sal. Okay. This is sal and then as. Okay. Followed by the parentheses or you may say the brackets. Okay. Inside that we have to write the query, whichever query we want to write. Okay. So this is nothing but here after that you can write the column names. Okay. Whichever column names you want or the by default the system will consider this column names. Okay. Let's say I want only the ID, first name and salary. Let's say I want these 3 columns. Okay. So automatically the system will consider ID, first name, last name, this column as the CTE columns. Or else you can write here also. Okay, it both works basically. Okay. So now followed by now what you have to do is select start from now this CTE name that is EMP underscore sal. Okay. So let's execute. So we got the result now, right? So now let's understand about this like a temporary result that can be referred to within a select, insert, update, or delete statement. So this is nothing but the temporary result set. This is our CTE. So this CTE is accessible immediately after, I mean, can be referred to within a select statement immediately after this CTE, right? After that, if you are not using the CTE, or if you want to print something like let's say if you are writing some another query, let's say select hello. Okay. So now I'm executing this query. So as you can see, common table expression defined but not used. Okay. So this is our CTE, right? So this is you CTE we have defined. So after that we have to use this CTE immediately after this. Okay, in between if you are writing any another query, so it is not accessible, right? So now what I am doing is I am commenting this select statement. Okay, as you can see now it is giving us the result. Okay, so this is the meaning of this statement. Okay, so we saw the syntax now. Now scope of CTE. A CTE is only available within the execution scope of a single query. Okay, that is, it's temporary and disappears once the query execution ends. So what does it mean? Okay, now this is one session, right? Day24.sql. This is my current session, right? Let me copy first. Okay, now what I am doing is this is my emp underscore sal. This is CTE name, right? I'm closing this. Okay, I'm closing this session. Okay, and now I am again using, I want to access that CTE, but in the another session, another current session. Okay, so now I'm writing the select start from our CTE name was emp underscore cell. Okay, so as you can see, it is not present. Okay, so the meaning of this is the CTE is only available within the execution scope of a single. For the current execution, it is accessible, right? Okay, so in this execution, so as it is a temporary result set, so it is accessible to the current session. Okay, I hope you guys are getting. Let me know in the comment section. So in this new session, I have again written that CTE. So again, as you can see, it is accessible and it's working, right? So let me know in the comment section if you have any doubts. Okay. So moving forward now, what is the advantages? Readability. So basically CTE and views. Okay. I hope you guys are now friendly with the views concept in SQL. Okay. Which I have covered here. Okay. In the day 18. Okay. If you haven't watched, I will provide the link is in the description. So CTE and view basically uh, most of the most of us might confuse between like the CTE is similar to view, but according to the business requirements, okay, both are feasible. Okay, but mostly CTE, like this is preferred. Okay, the CTE concept is mostly preferred in SQL to deal with the problem statements. Okay, so like why to use CTC or what are the advantages? It's readability. CTE makes the query easier to read and maintain, especially for complex and multi-step queries. If you are dealing with complex queries where subqueries are involved and like multiple table joinings are involved. Okay, so CTE is preferred as compared to any other, let's say, views and all. Okay, so CTE is preferred. Reusability, the CTE can be referred to multiple times within the same query. Okay, so this CTE you can use in multiple times. Okay, it is accessible. Okay, so recursion, they allow recursive queries for hierarchical data. Hierarchical data means we are now familiar with the hierarchical data, right? Like the manager employee table. Okay, so in that table, like one employee is the manager of another employee. So that hierarchical data, wherever the hierarchical data is there, there we can use the CTE. It makes the more powerful for certain. Okay, to deal with the hierarchical data, CTE is mostly preferred. Okay, so what are the limitations? So CTE does not support indexes. Okay, so we are now also familiar with indexes also. Okay, if you are not familiar with indexes, okay, please go through this video. I will provide the link in the description. So with respect to interview, you can answer like what are the limitations. It does not support indexes because indexes oh, which has been stored right inside the table, right, indexes. But and CT are nothing but the temporary result set. Okay, so it makes sense like it does not support indexes because it's a temporary result set, right? So for very large data set, recursive CTs can be slow and resource intensive. So I will make another video on recursive CTE, and then and in that video we will understand what is recursive CTE and the meaning of this line. Okay. So I hope you guys are getting, and now you all know about what are CTE, how to write a CTE and all. Let me know in the comment section if you have any doubts. Okay. So in the next video, we'll discuss about the recursive CTE. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.